well, good morning, Carbondale. How y'all doing today? Thank you so much for tuning in to WDBX 91.1 Community Radio for Carbondale and the world. This is Talk of the Town. I am your host, Eva Fisher, and I am sitting here in the Office of Student Engagement here at SIU campus with some awesome folks from the Student Programming Council. We are going to be diving into all the amazing offerings coming up for SIU Homecoming, the Saluki Spooktacular. So thank you so much for being with me today, y'all.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, I have Jones Jakyi and Tina here with me. So I would love to, let y'all introduce yourselves. Tell me a little bit about what you do at SIU and here at the Student Programming Council, and then we'll dive into all the fun happening this week. So, Josh, let's start with you.
Well, my name is Joshua Jones. I'm a senior marketing student from Chicago, and I am the director of Homecoming and Concerts for the Student Programming Council.
Awesome.
My name is Jakyi Humphrey. I am an IT and cybersecurity student here at SIU. I'm currently a junior, and I'm the vice executive for Student Programming Council.
Fantastic.
And then hello, I'm Tina Sickinger, Interim Director for Student Engagement and Campus Life. And here at the Office of Student Engagement, we work very closely with the Student Programming Council. And these wonderful student leaders provide programming to all of campus.
Okay, amazing. Yeah, well, thanks again for joining me today. I'm so excited to hear what we got going on. All right, so today, here we are, Monday, the first day of this homecoming week. So how does this kick off, y'all? What can people expect?
So starting with Monday, we have our pep rally. So we're gonna provide food, music, a live DJ for the students, and things like that. If Josh, you want to touch a little bit more.
We also have multiple guest speakers. Well, initially we have Matt Wilson. He will be emceeing, and then that will be followed up by various administrators such as like Dr. Frazier, Tim Leonard will also be in attendance speaking, and the president of USG. I think her name is Lydia. I can't recall her full name, but I know her first name is Lydia. So we'll have a lot of activities and just getting the week started.
Amazing.
Yes, ma'am.
And so that pep rally really is that kickoff. And so we hope to really get students excited for the week ahead, all the events coming up. And so we're also really grateful to have Mayor Harvey there as well to give that citywide proclamation to say, hey, it's officially homecoming in Carbondale.
Yes, I love it. I know that it's one of her favorite things to get to come do that proclamation, kick off that homecoming week. And make sure that students know that the city is wide open for them, and that we're all here to celebrate together. So, all right, so that's tonight at Feiner Plaza from 4:30 to 6 p.m. is that pep rally and homecoming kickoff.
Yes.
I love it. I love a good pep rally. We're going to have like some drums and stuff. Love a good drum line. Gets me going.
Definitely.
I'm excited.
Yes. All right. And then I see that tomorrow we have the spooky Saluki crawl. Can y'all tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so that's going to be at the Student Center from 5 to 8 in the International Lounge. And so there we'll have karaoke, we have a mocktail menu, board games and cards, and there will be a lot of opportunities for students to win prizes and just overall just be able to bring that experience to the SIU students. So.
That is super fun.
Yeah.
And so that crawl is an opportunity for students to kind of come together and connect, converse, kind of get ready for the week ahead, make those plans.
Yeah.
Along with the things Jakyi mentioned, there's a lot of craft opportunities. Again, another DJ opportunity for students to cut loose and hang out. And the SPC has actually designed a select menu of mocktails. And so each of the stations throughout the crawl, students will have punch cards where they will complete multiple stations, and that essentially enters them in for a grand prize at the end of the night.
Oh, fantastic.
So really something we hope students can come out with their friends, connect, kind of knock off the October scaries, and get the feel for homecoming.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's this is such a busy time of year, both in terms of fun events, and then I'm sure as students, this is probably the time of year when maybe class load gets a little heavy. You got to make sure that everything's in order. So how great to get to have these opportunities to connect with one another, unwind some, and just be, really present in the moment for this homecoming celebration.
Definitely.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Wednesday. I'm very excited about this. I've heard a lot of buzz. Lots of folks are very excited about this. I'm sure that you worked really hard to get these concerts here to campus. So Josh, you want to tell us about the big homecoming concert this week?
I would love to, actually. This is really like the event I'm most excited for out of the entire week. Like, of course, I'm excited about all the events. Like, homecoming week is just, ever since I got to SIU, like, it's always been the week I like look most forward to. Just because I know, like, everybody's excited. Everybody's like, the atmosphere is like, it's just very like, I can't really describe it, but it's just a very exciting time. It's a very point in the school year, and the reason I'm really excited for this concert, because this is like the event I've been anticipating since I've like became a part of the student programming council.
Yeah.
This was like one of the main reasons why like I initially applied to be a part of the student programming council, because I knew like I wanted to organize the homecoming concert.
Cool.
To tell you a little bit more about it, we have a young emerging artist by the name of Baby Chief Do It from Chicago.
Cool.
He'll be opening for Mariah the Scientist, who will be closing out the show as our headliner. And I feel like these two artists were a real good fit for SIU, just because they are very different. Like, they make two different genres of music, but they still, like, Mariah the Scientist fans also, like, I feel like listen to Baby Chief Do It. So that's why I really chose these two artists to you know, just come give a memorable experience for students.
Yeah.
Because I also wanted to accommodate to both crowds, not just like the crowd R&B fans or not just rap fans. I wanted to bring them both together to really just, you know, like I said, create a memorable experience for students. Like, when we all ultimately grow up and graduate, I want us to look back on like the time, like this concert and this homecoming week, and just be like, man, like that was a really good homecoming. Like,
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. And yeah, we have such a rich, you know, music city here, and we have so many fans of music, lovers of music. You see shows happening up and down the strip all the time. And so you're right to bring these, you know, perhaps varying genres, but that pair well together. That's such a great offering. And I don't know, something about Mariah the Scientist, just that name seems very fitting for Halloween too, right? Like, I think of the mad scientist in the lab, Frankenstein, all that.
That's great. I really, it's interesting, like you say that, because I never really thought about it that way, but I guess it ties great into like the theme. Like,
Yes, she doesn't seem too spooky,
Nah.
but you know, the name, we can lean into it a little bit. We can play on that.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, that's going to be great. The concerts in Shryock Auditorium. I love going to concerts that aren't like classical concerts at Shryock. I am an alumni of SIU as well, from the music theater department. So I did like operas at SIU. I went and saw, you know, the string orchestras and everything. So I love being in that space with a group that just like absolutely tears it up, you know.
Exactly.
It's fun to get that different vibe in there. Very cool. Very cool. Will you all be there?
Of
course.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes. I'm trying to get out there as well. So fun. All right, y'all. So moving through the week, we've talked about the pep rally that's going to kick things off this evening, the spooky Saluki crawl, the big concert with Mariah the Scientist on Wednesday evening. So then we move into the block party this Thursday. You want to tell us a little more about the block party, Jakyi?
Yeah, so our block party is going to be on Thursday, October the 23rd at Shyrock Lawn. And so there we'll provide food trucks. We'll provide a lot of different activities for students to be able to have fun. We're going to have a rock climbing wall. We're going to have an opportunity for students to be able to... there's like a lot of different fun activities for students to do there. And so we'll have a live DJ as well. We'll have an opportunity to be able to hit a non-used car. And so that's going to be like a fun experience for students to be able to let out that stress.
Amazing.
And stuff like that. So
I love
great.
that.
Yeah.
I love that.
And this is also an event that's open to the community, so it really
Fantastic.
kind of helps bridge that community, as you will, with what's happening on campus for these students, and then bridging the community to really bring in and tie in that feel for homecoming and that pride.
So fun. Yeah, I know those alumni are already rolling into town by that time for the weekend's festivities. I went to the block party a couple years ago, and it was so much fun. Got to connect with so many alumni, some I knew, some, just meeting for the first time. And yeah, it's so cool when you get Salukis back on campus,
Of course,
sharing that
exactly.
experience, and sharing that experience with new and current Salukis, right?
Yep.
And kind of getting their minds turning of like, okay, what do I need to take note of and make sure I experience, keeping the memory bank for my years to come.
Exactly.
Super fun.
And so one notable thing about this year is it is on Shryock Lawn. And so in years past, I think it's been out in front of Pulliam on Lincoln
Yeah.
Drive. And
Yep.
so that is going to be a slight change from previous years. But the group thought that it would be just as memorable, if not more memorable, offering it on Shryock Lawn. So,
Absolutely.
So for any community that might be joining us, there is a slight change this year.
Yeah.
And especially at like the day after, like, the amazing concert we have planned on. I just feel like taking advantage of like all that momentum would just only like increase the atmosphere for the block party. Like I said, just provide more like memorable experiences for not like only students but just like the entire community.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and in that space where, people might have fond memories of going to sunset concerts over the years. I like that, bringing that into that nice open space for everyone to congregate.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah. All right, and then I see it leads us into Friday. That's a big fun one that I've very much, has been on my radar, getting everything figured out for the Carbondale Halloween Homecoming Music Street Festival. So yeah, what are you guys excited for about that with the street festival?
Yeah, so in regards of the festival, we also partnered with the people who are also throwing the festival as well.
Yes.
We're excited just to be able to provide that experience to all the alumni and just the entire Carbondale community. So we're really excited about that.
Absolutely. Yeah, it takes so many people to put on an event like this. So we are so grateful for the support from the Student Programming Council. We are bringing in 4 different musical acts for that day. We'll have 2 stages.
Eva, that Shut Down the Strip event, I know everyone is very excited. We're very excited not only with what Student Programming Council is doing, but a number of our RSOs are joining forces, if you will, with the Alumni Association. The Alumni Association is such a great organization here in the community and on campus, connecting people. And so they've really worked hard with our office, and we've worked with a number of different student organizations to come out to the shutdown event and provide some interactive activities for families and kids and just community in general for that event until from 3 to 7. And we really hope that people will join us and see a little bit more what our student organizations are offering to the community as part of that event.
I'm so excited. That's going to bring such a fresh, exciting vibe to this festival. Like you said, that family-friendly component. We'll kick off things with the candy walk, so folks can go up and down the businesses on the strip, get that candy, come back to that hub downtown, play those carnival games, and get to know the students. I think that's such an important and exciting opportunity for residents. Like, we are a college town or a university town, and we get to welcome these students as residents of Carbondale for their time here while they're at SIU. So getting that chance to get to know your students who are your neighbors during this time is a really great thing for our community. And then, sticking around for those concerts. We'll be kicking those off in the late afternoon, and that will go all night. So, y'all have been around for a bit, and I'm sure that you've heard of, Wild Halloween Past and how we had to stop Halloween for a while. Then, of course, you can't stop Halloween. So then we had unofficial Halloween. And then, I got to bring it back in 2018 with these kind of more family-friendly, community-focused opportunities. So I would love to just kind of hear real quick. We'll take a slight pause from the detailed programming and just hear a bit what Halloween is like for y'all as students.
This would be an interesting Halloween for me because I know like Carbondale has built like such a great reputation reputation for having like, you know, Halloween, good Halloween celebrations. But since I've ever been to college, like I've always traveled during Halloween. Like I've been out of town. I haven't like yet got to experience like a true like Carbondale Halloween yet.
Yeah.
And especially like with, you know, the city finally lifting that ordinance that that prevented us like from hosting events during like Halloween. I'm really excited just to finally get like my like first true like experience of like Halloween in Carbondale.
Yeah.
That's something I've been like really looking forward to, and if now that it's like happening, when now I'm like a part of like the programmer council and I'm like organizing like the homecoming events like alongside like my wonderful board, it's just really like a very like full circle moment.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. How cool.
So my Halloween experience has actually been pretty interesting since my freshman year. It's crazy because I had a video that went viral my freshman year. I dressed up as Frozone, and so I went to Lentz, and so I did the famous line like, "Honey, where's my super suit?"
Yes.
And so that blew up my freshman year, and so my Halloween experience here has been pretty good.
Oh, I love that.
And so everyone recognized me from that video moving forward, so it was pretty nice.
I have to
And I'm
see this
excited.
video.
Start calling you
Yes.
Frozone.
Yes. Yes. Do you have any plans you think are going to go viral this year?
Maybe. I'm still trying to think of my costume. I want to go for something that like grabs everyone's attention.
Yeah.
Something that's funny. Also, too, I will be giving away candy to students and kids across the Carbondale community as well. So,
Oh, fantastic. I love that. How fun. What about you, Tina?
And so, Jakyi, are you doing that personally, or do you have other organizations?
Yeah,
that
so
you're
I'm a part
involved
of
with?
another RSO, the Black Men Coalition. Will be giving away candy to students and kids within the community at
Awesome.
local church. So,
Oh, fantastic.
Definitely.
When's that happening?
so that'll be happening on actual Halloween day.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure from around like 5 to 7, we'll be doing that. And so, yeah,
Very
it's pretty
cool.
exciting. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. It sounds like y'all are leaning into the full Halloween spirit. That's
Definitely,
great. All right. I want to make sure we don't miss also happening on Friday. Very exciting. This is one of the coolest shows to attend. If you haven't attended the Homecoming Halloween Step Show, or one of the step shows that happens around Homecoming, y'all should get out there. Do y'all want to tell us a little more about the step show?
I'll tell you about it. I'm actually like I'll be a part of the step show. My fraternity, Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, will be competing in the step show. I'm really excited for this because I've never been in a step show. I'm more of like a new member of my fraternity. I'm coming up like on a year in November, so yeah, I'm really excited for that. Just like I said, it's gonna be a very like long, overwhelming but exciting week. So like I'm kind of like conflicted about everything because like on one hand, like I'm like I said, I'm very excited for like all the events we have planned, but I know like all those events like are gonna require like my participation and my like so
Sure.
I'm gonna be like have to be like front line, like, you know, they like from the one of the first people to get there is like the one of the last people to leave.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of time and energy. Buckle up.
A lot of Red Bulls too.
Yeah, there you go. Powered by Red Bull. I love it. I love it. Yes. So that step show, that's different sororities and fraternities putting on this performance. Super high energy and yeah, really, really rhythmic. Yeah, just lots of cool dance. It's awesome.
Do you all want to add anything about Miss Evanes?
Also, I mean, that's not like I don't really like that's not my event, but I believe Miss Evanes. I know it's a pageant hosted by like the Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, and really that is just like it's a pageant for the young women at SIU to come like showcase their talents, whether that be like spoken word, dance, singing.
Great.
So I feel like even though that's not my fraternity's event, it's still like a good event that highlights how talented like our student body is at SIU.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So cool. Hey, if you're just tuning in, we're about near the end of our program here. I'm talking with Josh, Jakyi, and Tina from the Student Programming Council, all about SIU Homecoming, the Saluki Spooktacular. So we've been talking about all the amazing things going on this week, and we have a couple more to tell you about. The day of, the homecoming parade and the game, all of that, what it's all about here. So yeah, do you want to give us a little more details about that Saturday, October 25th?
Yeah, so we're going to have our parade. This is one of the most exciting days of homecoming week. So there's a lot of people within the community that's going to volunteer and be inside of the parade. And also we will be inside of the parade towards the end.
Awesome.
And so basically we're going to actually dress up in skeleton costumes. And so you guys will see us there. And it's just an opportunity to just provide so much excitement for the entire campus and the community. And also we have a special guest, Jeremy Chen, which will be leading the parade at SIU. He was a alumni that currently plays for the LA Raiders.
Oh.
So that's pretty exciting.
Very cool.
Yes, Las Vegas Raiders.
Hey, those teams switch around sometimes.
Which the Raiders, I think, moved from California to Vegas.
They were once the LA Raiders.
Yes.
It's not entirely Chicago's fault.
Well, how cool. We love, getting those. We have so many amazing alumni to come out of SIU, so how cool to be able to bring him back and celebrate all of that. All right, and then the big game, y'all. SIU versus Northern Iowa. How we feeling about that?
I'm feeling pretty good. Our football team is actually pretty good this year from what I've been seeing. So, and that's also going to be another very exciting event for me because we crown our new homecoming king and queen.
Awesome.
So, like, just, being a part of, like, passing down that tradition is really, like, it's really special to me. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see our team win. I'm excited to, announce the new king and queen. And it's gonna be like it's bittersweet because it's closing out like homecoming week. But I'll be glad to get some rest. So
absolutely.
Always on the bright side of that.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, and you got those good tailgates going on before the game.
Yeah.
Super fun.
Yeah, I love the football team. I think we're really good this year as well. The tailgate is always great just to see the alumni, just the students all have fun and just being able to, come back together at least for the week or the weekend.
Yeah.
And it's just a great experience overall. So.
Yes. How fun. Yeah, and we get that homecoming royalty crowned.
Yes.
Is everyone like campaigning, got the chalk going across campus and everything?
Yeah. Campaign's going crazy.
Yeah. I love it. How fantastic. Hey, well, we got a few minutes left. I would just love to hear maybe either what you're most looking forward to for this week's homecoming, or if you have a fun homecoming story from the past few years you want to share with us.
So I'm really excited about homecoming week. I've been on Student Programming Council for about 3 years now, and so this is my third time, participating and being able to assist in homecoming. I think all of the events are pretty fun. Just being able to provide that experience for the students, I think is pretty nice. Just to see like the joy and the smile on the students' faces when they come out to these free events, and just being able to be that pivotal point in that experience here at SIU. Just be able to provide that positive experience, and yeah.
I love it. How cool. What about you, Josh?
Yeah, I'm most excited for the concert.
Yeah.
And I'll say that not just because like I get to meet the performers, but really because I know that the work that me and my council put in like the past like months before. Cause, like this is an event that's planned like months in advance. Like we start planning this like during the spring semesters before homecoming even gets near. So just to finally see all that work actually come to fruition and like in front of your face is like I know it's gonna be a very like gratifying moment for me to finally know that like all our hard work is paid off, and that like the months of planning like finally like it's fine like once that I don't know it's just a really great feeling to me to know like once I finally see like something I know that I've planned for months like and I watch it happen. I don't know, it's very like a very special feeling to me. It's like one of the reasons I joined the Student Programming Council.
Yeah, that's the best feeling when the event is finally there in front of your eyes, and then you get a little break after. That's nice too. What about you, Tina? Any last thoughts?
Yes, of course. This year obviously is exciting because we have Halloween and homecoming joining forces, if you will, and obviously Halloween in itself, as Josh was mentioning, has a place in Carbondale history and a place in history with the hearts of alums.
Right.
Shutting down the Strip is its own rite of passage, right? And that's what makes it so special. And so to really be able to do these things this year, to have these events, to take the current student body, the past Salukis, the alums, bring those together, look at what we've done, what we're doing, where we're going. It's a great opportunity, great atmosphere, and it's really the beginning. Any event where we can put alums together with current students, I always like to think of as really kind of that initiation of the Saluki family, and making sure that we're building those professional networks, those personal networks that really make a Saluki set apart. Right, from our peers, right? And so for me, that's what it's about. We're coming together, we're looking at what we've done, where we're going, and celebrating together.
Yes, I love it. Salukis, only ones in the world, you know? It is special, and it's so cool to be a part of it. I know as an alum and now getting to be in this role in the city, just like you're saying, it means so much when you get to plan these events for your community and then see everyone partake in it and be so excited. What a great week this is going to be. I really appreciate y'all coming on here and chatting with me about it. So if you want to find more information about everything going on this week with Homecoming, you can go to homecoming.siu.edu. Get on Facebook, check out the Student Programming Council page. I know that they've got stuff listed there as well. Follow along with that engagement. And we would love to hear what y'all are up to, see what you're doing, share photos on those Facebook pages and whatnot. And we hope to see y'all out there this week and have a fantastic time. I can't wait to see all the costumes. Jakyi, you're going to have to come by at the Homecoming Music Street Festival. We'll have a little photo booth set up, and I need to see what you have in store.
Okay, definitely.
I love it. Well, thank you again, guys. Really appreciate it.
No problem.
And thanks to everyone tuning in today. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and we'll chat with y'all next week. All right, have a good one, Carbondale.